Good old days have been cut from this particular video for various reasons. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'm going to take you back and tell you the story of the C.B.C. C.B.C, the Christian Bureau Club. Robert Patterson, he had a brother named Gerald Patterson. Robert Patterson, Gerald Patterson, but never knew Gerald all that well, but did know Robert. Robert Patterson was a big churchgoer back in the day, in the days of Whittier Elementary. He was just, like I said, a real big churchgoer, and all of a sudden, once he found out, that I was a believer in the Lord, and excuse me, I believed, in the Lord and whatnot. He decided that we needed to make up a group that everybody could get involved in, everything, and so he decided to come up with the Christian Bureau Club. He was real big into Ernest Angley, the evangelist Ernest Angley, the guy that healed people or whatever. And Robert had decided that everybody who wanted to join had to pay $5 to join. Tim Shafrath had decided, that he wanted to be involved in this situation. He wanted to come over, so to speak, and get saved. And Robert was a big soul saver, so to speak. He thought that, reading the Romans 3:23 and a couple other verses out of the Bible, he thought that he was a soul saver. He could bring people to the Lord, so to speak. Tim Shaprath, after he had paid money or whatever, Tim had decided that he didn't want to actually pay the money, and he wanted his money back, but Robert wouldn't give it back to him, so of course Tim put the nerve hold on him. And Tim had said, "You give my money?" "No, damn it, I want my money, damn it." And Robert had told him that he owed him an extra $2 for swearing. Needless to say, if there was anybody that Tim might have broken his the clavicle or the collarbone, Robert Patterson was one of them. Got to the point where Robert was really money hungry, and he decided that funds for the Christian Bureau Club, the C.B.C, was going to go up from $5 to $8. I pretty much told Robert after that, you know what, the C.B.C, you ain't no man of God, and everything. All you are is a money hungry snake. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to disannounce myself from this C.B.C club. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to tell you to shove it up your ass. And, nothing against God or anything like that, really. But it was just something that I felt had to be, had to do, because Robert was just getting too money hungry. He thought that that it was all about the money thing. And I guess he meant well. Had little cards, if you will, that he made up that said, member of the C.B.C, Robert Patterson, president and founder. He went all out for basically nothing. But like I said, I cut my ties with Robert there in the C.B.C, and I basically had to do what I had to do. And like I said, it was just a funny time nonetheless. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.